What some of y'all don't understand is that money that you have in your account is spent either way. It's spent either way. So, when you say no to investing in yourself, or you say tomorrow, or you drag out how long it's going to take to change, or you blame it on the credit card debt, or the house debt, or the car payment, or you're in a situation, that money in your account, or the money you don't have in your account, that you have coming in, that little bit, maybe you're just scraping pennies by, and you get a little bit, but it's spent already, and you bullshit yourself like it's not. You make up all the excuses in the world to not invest in yourself. But watch, I'll give you an example. Let's say you had $10,000 in saving, and it take you a while to get it there, right? That's a good spot. You started, you did something, you saved $10,000. It shows a representation that you have the discipline to save $10,000. Good job. So now, what's going to happen is that your tire may get popped. Your kiddo may get sick, and you'll have to take off work for a few weeks. Maybe the PTO is not kicking in anymore, so you're going to have to use that. You're going to have to use that emergency fund. Maybe an accident happens. God forbid there be a horrible situation where that money doesn't even touch the problem that you have. But I can tell you this, the money's already spent. You already know it. Christmas is coming up. You're already thinking about spending it on something else. It's burning a hole in your pocket, but you still make up the excuses about how you don't invest in learning more. But let me ask you this. If you don't invest in learning more, if you don't go out and seek some further education on how to make more money, on how to grow yourself, then how do you expect it to change? Why do you have this delusional thought in your head that things are going to change if you don't change your own mind? You don't change yourself. You don't change how you believe. You don't change how you think. You're in the position you're in today because of the way you think, because of the way you act, because of the way you move. Nobody else is responsible for where you're at today. And if you don't like where you're at today, you have the choice to change it. I was a builder, and we were doing high seven figures. I owned my own company. I had started it from scratch, built a house, kept making money at that, and growing and growing and growing. And I didn't want to do that anymore. But I didn't grow up with anybody in my life that was a real estate investor. I didn't know how. I knew I had to seek new education. I knew I had to find a mentor or find somebody that could help me learn this new skill to get me into that field so that I could start making money that way. I went out and spent $52,000 on a 2-year program. My wife and I agreed to it. We put it on 2 different credit cards, and we had to figure it out. We put our backs against the wall, as they say, right? And it paid dividends because I had to go get that information in order to learn new things. Most of us grow up with a parent that does something. Maybe it's oil and gas. Maybe it's a day labor job. Maybe it's construction like me, like my family members. But guess what? How was I going to go get new information? How was I going to go out and do something different if I didn't go out and learn something different? Right? I was like, there's got to be a way. There's other people doing it. Who can show me? Who can I ask? Who can I talk to? And I knew that the best thing I could do was put my money and my mouth on the line to go out and commit to change. And it was the best thing that I did. The best damn thing that I did. You guys got to get off high center. The money's gone. Whatever you think you're saving, you're scraping up. Even if it's for your first investment. If you go dump that in the wrong investment, you're going to burn all your money and lose it and be in a deficit. Make the change. Educate yourself. Spend the money on educating yourself. It'll be the best thing you've ever done.